What's up, everybody? It's your boy Hush coming to you post podcast recording to let you guys know that the game we usually play at the end of our podcast ran a bit long this week. So, as a group, we decided that it's going to be its own episode. So, it'll probably be uploaded this upcoming weekend. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this episode. Peace.
Welcome back to Beyond the Blacktop. I am Cody, along with my co-host Hutch and Breon. Say what's up, fellas.
What's up? What's up?
Yes, sir. I am again hosting because I made another fun Guess That Player game we're going to play later on. So since I made the game, I will be hosting the podcast. And I can't wait. That's another fun game. We're going to see if Breon wants to team up again or not.
I'm teaming up. I'm telling you now. James is a freaking guru at this crap.
I already put a clause in for that in my game. I knew it was going to happen.
I didn't even research this time.
Oh.
Y'all already know I'm too busy currently. So.
All right, quick run through of our topics. Our first topic just happened today. The Wembanyama injury. We're going to touch base on that and talk about the upcoming NBA draft and see what the Spurs should do. After that, we're going to dive into the 1v1 from the WNBA or rivals. Their, I don't know what are they saying? Is their second league or something they got? Secondary kind of league. It's fun to watch. Yeah, then we're going to dive into the rise of flag football and talk about the 2028 Olympics a little bit with that. And we're going to end with MIZ ZOU with another big upset. Well, let's dive right in, guys. Wembanyama injury.
Sickening.
Season-ending injury after the All-Star break.
Sickening. I was so upset.
Oh.
I was so upset.
A blood clot?
Yeah.
It just sucks because he's not injured, you know?
Yeah. Like it's not an ACL. It's not like a shoulder. It's
health.
And it's a serious one, too.
It's serious, too. Blood clots can kill you.
Yeah. How long was Chris Bosh out of the league for his blood clot? It was out for a minute, wasn't
he? It pretty much ended his career.
Yeah.
Because he left the league for like a year or two, tried to come back, and it wasn't working out.
It wasn't the same, yeah, but he was older, so I hope this doesn't affect Wembanyama the same way.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was Brandon Ingram had the same kind of blood clot in his shoulder like Wemby did when he was a Laker, and he came back the next season and was an All-Star, so maybe he'll be all right.
I mean, yeah, and Wembanyama still has a bright future as long as this doesn't have any other underlying concerns with it.
Hopefully not.
It just sucks too because what were we talking about a couple podcasts ago? The Spurs, and how they're looking pretty decent.
Good.
When we were talking about all the trades and all that,
mm-hmm.
and it's just like to see it now. It's like, damn, they're not doing what we thought. And prayers go out to Wemby, and hopefully he can come back healthy and not have the blood clots be the reason he's not talked about in 10 years. But
Right.
As of right now, speaking of like playoffs, like damn, that's not a thing for the Spurs anymore. I don't see it.
I mean, maybe they could make a play-in. I doubt it though. They ain't got no big
play-in. Not even a playoff play-in.
Play-in, bro. They ain't got the defense anymore.
He is, and y'all also see that he don't meet the game requirements to get Defensive Player of the Year either.
Nope, he ain't played enough games.
He don't meet the 65 games.
Sick. Because he would have won it. He would have won it. Should have won it last year, honestly, if I'm being honest. As a rookie.
Oh, yeah. I definitely think he should have won it last year. I agree with that. Wholeheartedly.
Averaging like 3 blocks a game is insane.
Not even just that. We watched the Defensive Player of the Year get cooked in the playoffs. Different topic, different subject. But do you guys think the Spurs should tank for a top pick next year, or do you think it's gonna happen naturally? That's the real question.
Lose every single game and get Cooper flagged. Nah, that's not gonna happen. But
they do have a chance to get a top 3 pick. And they don't get Cooper Flag, they can still get Ace Bailey, who is almost the same guy, good wing that can do it all.
I don't think they're the type of organization to do that.
And here's the thing too, is like, bruh, I can't see myself as a player playing terrible just to get a better pick.
But also, my other caveat was, do you think it's gonna happen naturally?
It could happen naturally.
It can definitely happen naturally.
It definitely can,
but to sit here and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna lose games," like, nah.
Okay, let me ask you this, just hypothetically: the situation that the Giants was in during football season. If you're one game away from being the number 1 pick or being out of the top 5, what are you doing in that game? As a player and as an organization, I'm gonna ask both sides.
Winning the game, I don't.
As a player, I'm winning the game.
What if your organization sits you on purpose?
Well, then that's on them.
Organization sits me on purpose. That's on them. But if I'm going in the game, I'm going to win.
I'm going as hard as so. Yeah, the main concern people been saying in the comments, some people saying in the tank, De'Aaron's not going to just fold. De'Aaron Fox is not going to lay down.
There's no way.
Stephon Castle is a rookie. Nobody's really going to lay down, but those top like big name players, they're definitely not going to just roll over and let that happen. Now they just lose in a close game, and I still gave my all. Whatever, like I know I did 100% effort, but I'm not going to go out there and just roll over because I want to possibly make a good team next year.
And here's my thing too, like. With tanking, that means you have to play bad. These organizations have shown time after time that they're not loyal to anyone. Now I play bad and you shit me off. I have a terrible resume because of what I just did for the past 40-something games.
Right.
So you sitting here tanking for them just for them to get rid of you? And now your whole resume for the rest of your career is like you can never get back on your feet because a team is like, should I take a chance on the person, whatever the case may be.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't tanking personally. Breon Michelle is not tanking for no organization because from football to basketball to soccer to hockey to baseball to every freaking sport you can think of, freaking cricket, all of these organizations at the end of the day care about themselves. Therefore, you kind of like it's an unwritten rule. You gotta protect yourself because you never know. Even like when I was with the Colts in the film room, like Reggie Wayne, phenomenal coach. He's like kind of preparing us to like take care of yourself. Like whatever you do, just know I got you, but take care of yourself because these organizations, man, they proven time and time again that they'll get rid of your ass quick.
Man, what?
No hezzy. So you tank for this team, and just for them to get rid of you, now you have a terrible resume, bro. Come on. You know what I'm saying?
If I was ever in that situation, I'm pulling a Lovie Smith. Or a Lovie Smith, what was it, like 3 years ago? They were the worst team, right? They had Davis Mills as their quarterback. They wouldn't win nothing. They needed to lose the last game or to get the first overall pick. And they had already stated that Lovie Smith was going to get fired once the season was over. So they go on, they win the game. He like they wanted him to lose it. They wanted their first pick, but he was like, nah, forget all that. We winning this thing, even if we are going to be 3-14 at the end of the season. I don't care. We're not going to be 2-15 or whatever. So they won, and then got the second overall pick, and the Bears got the first overall pick. So he was still helping out.
The same type of timing, bro.
So you just gotta go out. If you're at that high of a level, you play to win the game, bro.
Mm-hmm. Let the organizations figure that out. That's not my job. My job is to play.
Just a little caveat on that. They said, I was looking it up, and they were talking about how when the Admiral D-Rob when he was there with the Spurs. He had a season-ending injury, and after he got hurt, the team just ended up doing worse, and that resulted in that team getting who we all know as Tim Duncan.
So you think history's repeating itself?
That's what people are wanting. People are wanting that to happen. What they're saying in the comments, they're hoping that this shakes it up enough for them to do something like that again.
That would be crazy.
If that happens again, that'll be crazy.
Big Cooper flag time.
Because I will say Cooper flag with De'Aaron Fox and Wemby would be a crazy.
That would be insane.
That would be unfair, bro.
Because Wemby already disgusting, but like if you get Coop in the post when people and let Wemby just beat on the weak side, throw it up. I'm dunking that. And the De'Aaron's just too good, bro. He's too fast.
Too fast, bro.
With Stephon Castle, like the team just so young, but they got De'Aaron as kind of that older leader because he's been in the league for
young leader.
Yeah, he's been in the league for a while, but he didn't have to take over some teams by himself for a while.
And then Chris Paul.
So yeah, Chris Paul still there. He still bring just his vet wisdom in.
Oh, that.
Yeah, that'll be scary.
I feel so bad.
You feel bad for Wemby or just the Spurs? Period.
In general, I want him to win something this year.
Man, I felt like he was just on a good trajectory. Like we already said earlier this year, he was the fastest to like 200 threes, faster than Steph, and 200 blocks faster than Shaq. Like he was going crazy.
Unbelievable.
Hopefully, this doesn't sit him out for too much longer than this year.
Yeah, hopefully he's back summer.
I know Chris Bosh, it took him a while to get back or whatever, but technology has changed.
That's the biggest
since
thing.
Then, and I think let's just have our fingers crossed that like everything is fine because those shits is just nothing to play with, bro.
For sure.
Let that shit go to your heart or your lungs.
Man. Moving on to the next part of this, the other side of basketball, women's basketball, an event we all are hoping comes to the NBA soon. The women's over in the Rivals League had a 1v1 tournament. I know we guys didn't watch all of it, but from what we did see, they was hooping, bro. Can we discuss this?
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Buckets were dropped,
and this is no shade on women too. For me, it like opened my eyes to be like, damn, they got some handles, bro. Like, man, they have that ball on a string, bro, but you don't get to see like this ISO play.
Kalia like Copper, bro.
In fives.
Kalia Copper's she's a hooper, bro. Her jump shot is so smooth, bro.
Bro, that video I sent y'all, she was going crazy. I was like, whoa, this moved. But her, Ryan Howard, they didn't make it to the end as much, but I seen them going crazy. What surprised me the most, though, and probably surprised a lot of people, it probably would have ruined our brackets if we would have put a bracket together. Aaliyah Edwards making it to the finals?
Yeah, I never would have thought that.
I didn't have her beating Stewie. She beat Stewie in the first round.
Gave her buckets.
I'm talking about Brianna Stewart. Finals MVP. She won MVP in the league.
That's why NBA players don't want to do that.
I'm telling you, bro. I think somebody in the NBA will get embarrassed, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly, bro. Just like what you sent us earlier, or like last week, like they can play 1-on-1, bro. Some people like maybe like somebody like even LeBron will get exposed in a 1v1. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's where like damn, like that's why like when I watched this, I was like, damn, they got handles like a mug, like they could shoot like a mug, like yeah.
Even some of the
I will say, yeah, even some of the bigs. The one thing I will say too, though, is like the one flaw that everyone had is they out of shape for 1-on-1.
Bro,
man, what? I was sitting there like
they out of shape tired, for 1-on-1s, bro.
It's funny you say that because I was just watching the one with Kalia Cooper and dang, what's her name?
Lexi.
No. Yeah, actually yes. bro, halfway through, no, Lexi Hall played against Ryan Howard.
Leah Boston.
Yeah, Leah Boston. That's who it was.
She was
Bro,
tired
they were
immediately.
so gassed.
Yeah, they were
They
tired.
were gassed instantly.
I'd be dead.
That's the one thing is like maybe we could find that middle ground where, yeah, I would be. Any of us would. You know what I'm saying? It's 1-on-1 for 10 straight minutes. If you don't get to the amount of points, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like if they could like tweak it to where they're not so tired and just chucking up middies and threes,
because if you just
sloppy,
if
then
you
we could get
just
some. We could get
shooting
something
and
popping with
missing,
this.
you running all over the place trying to get your rebound.
Man, that's the other part too. I think
In a whole half court.
I think
That's
personally,
all running.
you shouldn't get your own rebound. That's just what I think personally. You miss it, you just switch sides. Only because Ryan Howard did it for most of her game. She ain't start getting her board until the very end of the game. Whenever she admits, she'll just let Lexi Hall get it on her first one. And I just feel like it saves you energy for one. You ain't got to keep going down there. You can use your best energy on offense and defense. You ain't got to try to go rush and box somebody out for a board. You miss it, just change possessions. But I will say one thing I did like was passing it out to the guy and resetting and getting your movement together. I like that a lot.
I will say though, 'cause I finished watching Lexi Hull and Howard, and I was like, Lexi's in shape like a motherfucker. She's the only one that was like the only one that I've seen running the whole time. The rest of them tired, just chucking it up.
Can we talk about how Howard started the game off though?
Who?
How
Shooting
Ryan
a three?
Howard started the game, bro.
she
It
hit
was
that
an 8-0 run. She was hooping that first, but after that, gassed.
Bro, I'd be dead.
I get it though. I mean, you're playing 1-on-1 half court.
Everywhere.
That's a lot of court to play 1-on-1.
I would be on a starfish on the ground halfway through, like, bro, I don't want to be out here. I play 5-on-5.
10 minutes too.
Bro, like, and you would think that 7 seconds wouldn't be that long, but bro, as I was watching them, 7 seconds is a long time, bro. You can do a lot of movement in 7 seconds, bro.
But there was one thing that I didn't like about the whole thing is that they got to shoot free throws if they got fouled while shooting. I was like, one in a 1v1, we should.
And the free throws counted as 2.
It's 2 points.
You make one,
I
you
was
get
like,
2.
that's kind of whack. Nah, if you get fouled, check it up top. That we know.
You make one, you get 2.
In 1-on-1.
But I ain't gonna lie to you. If you got fouled, the game is gonna keep going even longer. And we know this from playing 1v1 in our actual lives, bro. Ain't no free throws. You just go and you just add it playing against your homie. Especially if you playing against that one homie. It's the rivalry game, but that game can last 30 minutes, bro. Especially when you get gassed. When you get gassed, I'm fouling, bro. I'm not finna deal with you.
I'm just throwing up shots at that point.
100%.
Like Skylar Diggins. I remember her game. Her opponent was a little taller than her. She tried to get past her one time. No, foul you right now. I'm not letting you get to the lane.
I also understand why, because, like we're saying, it can last 30 minutes if we just foul, take it back up top.
Yeah,
foul, take it back up top. Like, there's got to be some kind of repercussions for that.
Got to be some stimulation that stops that from happening.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just foul you all day. Unless you get
overall, like,
you can foul out with 4.
Overall, just my overall opinion, just over the whole 1-on-1, it's 5.
Oh, beautiful.
But let me ask y'all this: Is it like a whole different league? Like WNBA doesn't like.
So no, it's like I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, 2 people put this league together, wasn't it?
I'm pretty sure Breonna Stewart was one of them.
Yeah, I gotta look it up and make sure. Matter of fact,
it was Breonna Stewart and another player, but it isn't. I don't think it's supported by the WNBA. It's a whole different thing.
Okay,
it's all in Miami. Like that's where it's all happens.
The Unrivaled League is a 3-on-3 basketball league that competes with the WNBA. Okay. It was founded by Breonna Stewart and Nafisa Collier.
Mm-hmm.
Who? Nafisa won the 1-on-1 tournament. Oh, another part I meant to tell y'all about that I like how the last game wasn't just one game. It was a 3-game series.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I didn't get to the end, so I didn't know.
Yeah, that I like. I watched like the last one. I mean, I watched them so I could see it. But when I went through, it said 1, 2, and 3, and I was like, why? But then that makes sense. Like
So
Hold
last
on.
game,
it was like
Do
15
they
minutes.
play that back to back to back?
I think they did, bro.
So like, damn, I would be what?
I
There's
mean,
no way.
you probably get a little break in between, but I'm pretty sure they played it back to back to back.
It doesn't matter.
Like, right, play, get like a 10, 15-minute break, play again.
It don't matter, bro.
No,
My legs are shot after the second game.
The third game, I will be out there.
Especially the way that
Ice
they were
skates.
looking the first game.
well, you got to think about it, though. The people who up there at the top, they was a little more in shape. They was ready.
That is true.
I guess that.
And I think I'd be in shape for it. We should do one.
Hell nah.
Same rules.
Same rules, 7 seconds.
Same rules. 7 seconds.
I'm fouling.
I'm fouling is crazy.
Hey,
you're the tallest one.
I'm fouling.
And what's crazy too, if we do it up here in that Colorado
Hey, I'll be extra tired.
I'm really gonna be tired.
I'm not
done.
Not playing. With
honestly
it.
doing
I'm
it in
fouling.
Florida was the best idea, bro.
Yeah, and
After
think
like
they
the first
are-
5 buckets, I would be winded.
nah, I can't wait to see this keep going and see. I want to see younger people like Paige get in there. Juju, can't wait till she get up there. Oh
Mhm.
my! When people like that get up there, we already know. I can't wait till Kiyomi get up there. She gonna be tapping.
Facts.
That's gonna be when it get real
Oh my
interesting.
God. Don't let her get ball first.
It's gonna be real interesting. Like we seeing the development now of younger players coming in, and they kind of got the taps. When we see these ones who are in college right now, who really like that, that's gonna be them 2 girls from Notre Dame. Woo!
Yeah.
Hannah and Aaliyah.
Oh yeah, gonna be
Now
all
they're
over
gonna be
it.
some people, bro, because they play
Here's
defense.
And they some buckets.
Here's my thought process of bringing it to the league, though. Their bigs aren't the same
Nah.
as
No.
NBA bigs.
No, they're not.
Like a point guard could hold a big in the WNBA. Not to say like they're weak or nothing, but I'm saying in like I saw one where a big was trying to back down the point guard, and the point guard had a little oomph. You know what I'm saying? I don't see that happening in the NBA.
Yeah, that's not happening.
You're
with
getting
Jokic.
pushed the frick out the way.
It's not happening with Jokic and Kyrie. It's not going down.
Exactly. That's
Somebody,
Like,
I think, was it James?
so
saying
how
that?
would you?
Yeah, I said that.
How would you
It should
do
be
that?
2 different ones. We said
You
it
have
should be
to
2
have
different
like
ones.
2 different type of tournaments. One for like power
Yeah.
forwards and centers, and then the other ones for the guards, small forwards.
Well, you get like a height cap, like
Yeah, or a high
six-
cap.
like a 6'9" and 7 foot, and then 6'8" and below, or something like that. Or 6'8" could be the breaker. However you want to do it,
Yeah.
but
Because I'm like Jokic is gonna just back down Kyrie, get to the rim.
like imagine
Yeah.
if like somebody
But
like
now if
Curry,
Kyrie has it, he's just running circles around him. Like
bro,
where's the
easily. Especially if you get like maybe under 4 seconds, Kyrie 4 seconds in front of Jokic, I'm cooking you.
yeah?
But
So
now
it had to be like 2 different things.
But if he
I want to
misses,
hear y'all idea on this matchup. Like I was talking to my other group chat earlier that I'm in a fantasy league with, and then we were talking about this one-on-one league, and he said basically Kyrie's cooking all guards, and I said I don't know. There is a young man by the name of J-Dub
Mhm.
in Oklahoma that guards the 1 through the 5, and he only 6'4".
you're not
I
wrong.
don't know if Kyrie gonna be able to do too much to that man offensively, bro.
I think I got Kyrie, bro. The ball is just dribbling, but he's doing whatever the frick he wants.
Got that muck on a string for real.
The ball is dribbling, but he's controlling it.
The ball is just in his hand, but he's doing whatever the frick. That's the difference between Kyrie and like these other point guards. Like this man, his handles are so good it needs to be like a different definition of like handles. Like
I agree, bro.
he's really just holding the ball like this in his hand, like a football, and just but it's still dribbling. But it's just like he's having it in his hand and just making something happen. You know what I'm saying? That's the only person I'm like, bruh, his handles are stupid.
I would love to see Kyrie in there, Darius Garland.
Mm.
Who else got some crazy
Dame.
tap? Bones Highland, of course. Dame.
Oh damn.
Who else is a crazy?
Ja.
I want to see Ja just for. I want to
Damn.
see him boom on somebody. Like, just I'm standing right next to you, now I'm in the air. What you gonna do about it?
Nothing.
But I also want to see people like Lou Dort in there just to lock somebody up. J Dub. I want to see the defensive players really get in there and clamp somebody.
But
they can
here's
still get a bucket too. They're not only defensive, but they can do both.
That's another thing about it too. Like we were saying, like how would it would look different? I want to see like a normal defensive player go out there and get buckets. Like I want to see what their true bag is offensively.
Right. Because
we just know them as defensive players, but we know damn well they can score at will.
I don't know
It's
about
just in
Lou
the
Dort.
league. It's just in the league. It's
yeah, that's what you're saying.
but you know what I'm by the end of all of it, what I mean is
He
like
got a
seeing a
grocery bag.
defensive player.
A grocery bag is crazy.
A bag is a bag, bruh. What you got? Pockets?
I got a Ziploc bag.
Hell no.
You got bags that's real tiny, huh?
Mm-hmm. That's all I got.
Like, bro, perfect example. Patrick Beverly. He got to the league being a hooper, bro. In high school, he was a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Now, he was also averaging like crazy, like 6 or 8 steals. He had some crazy steals too. But he averaged like 32 points in high school. So we know he was hooping. We know he was a bucket. People like, dang, I just had him in my head too. But anyway, they're hoopers, bro. Defensive players still get buckets.
Except for Tony Allen.
That's why I want to see it.
Hey, yo, leave Tony.
That's something we would be able to see.
Man.
Tony Allen was airball everything, bro. He ain't had no offensive back.
He ain't need one. He steal the ball from you, roll it back to you, steal it from you again.
Facts, and then airball the layup. No, I'm just kidding.
Airball a layup is sick.
Nah, bro. I saw a TikTok the other day, or it was on Twitter. It was him reacting to all of his airballs in plays. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen, bro. He was like, "Oh, cash." Woo. He was like, "Damn, I don't remember that one."
Man. All right. Keep on women's sports. The rise of women's flag football as a varsity sport.
Mm-hmm.
I know Alabama State was the first D1 school, and I think first HBCU to introduce flag football as an actual varsity sport. They just played their first game, I want to say, a week or two ago. They lost, but it's the first time playing. So,
if they were the first to do it, who'd they play?
No, they're the first. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think the first D1 school.
Oh, so they
probably play like a D2 or something like that.
And they lost? Damn. Hate to see that.
I mean, it's their first time putting the team together. The other team been playing for years.
That's fair.
But
that's fun though.
Bro, and they putting it as a legit sport, like scholarship wise. Like you can go really play this. And the rise of flag football as a women's sport, period. We seen they call her Kilolo. The one she was on the Super Bowl commercial.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, she like one of the most notable women's flag football players in the country. She cold, by the way. Dog. I've been following her on Instagram for like 5 years, bro. She cold.
She got the foots.
Bro, she got the foots, the dips. She got the hands, bro. She got her one-handed stuff for fun, bro. After she played quarterback, why are you even one-handed passes? You supposed to play. You supposed to be throwing the pass. What are you doing?
Man, she need to put the pads on, bro.
Hey, that's another league out there, but how y'all feel about that being introduced as a varsity sport and it evolving around more schools?
I would watch the hell out of that. 100%. I already love WNBA and women's basketball in general. And football. Add them together, I'm all there for it. I'll watch that all the time.
Yeah, I love it, bro. That's brings more eyes to football in general. Brings the women's eye. I mean, obviously, like, if she could do it, I could do it type of deal. Just like how we feel about athletes. If they could do it, I could do it. Oh, I look up to that athlete because they were in the same situation I was and they got out of it and played sports. Like I think it's kind of like playing soccer. Like if they could do it, like you could start from a young age playing soccer and become whatever. In the
Mm-hmm.
same way, I feel like this is football's way of like expanding the game beyond just it being a man's sport.
And I like the fact
I
that
think it's freaking beautiful, bro.
like before women would have to try out to play on a men's team and do this if they wanted to get like they wanted to play football, especially like in college or something, or they only got a club sport which might not pay you money or might not do anything like that. But at the same token, right now you getting this and you get exposure because it's a women's league growing also. So now you probably get a pipeline to that league, just like you get a pipeline to the NFL playing in college. So like it's beautiful, and they get like you said more exposure. Like
The more the better.
it's a spring sport,
Yeah.
bro. You got so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Because there's
I can't
already
wait.
a professional women's football league, and so
Yeah,
maybe that would help
I didn't know that.
boost them up.
Is it tackle?
Yeah,
yeah. It's
pads
like
and
pads
all.
and everything, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
We got a team here in St. Louis.
Yeah, we do. I've never seen them play, but
I've never seen them play, but I know they make like the championship all the time. Because I heard um one of my friends, or my brother's friends, he's dating she one of the players, but she the principal at Live for Life, the high school.
oh, okay.
Their principal plays on their football team.
You know what's lit about all that too? Like my high school actually just started a girls flag football team too. Shout out to Vista Ridge High School in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
But I think they made it pretty far like last year in something.
I'm sure they
And
So
will.
that's
it's like
bro,
it's coming up. I mean, they have it at my school, like my high school.
Mhm.
So like I haven't seen any games, but like my coach that coached me is coaching the girls team, and it's lit. Like I'm trying
yeah,
to tell
because
my
the
sister to go play.
man, because
Hey,
it happens during the spring, so they don't cross paths with each other.
Right. Well, no. Well, in high school, they did it at the same time
As
oh,
the
as like
boys.
soccer. Yeah, as boys football.
Oh yeah, whatever. It's still well the girls still wouldn't matter. Like, but I
No,
know in
yeah,
college right
it
now,
didn't intertwine with anything.
well, at least down in Alabama, their season started in February. Like it literally just started. So theirs is spring. Now, my other caveat to this, and I wonder how y'all feel about this part. Should they make a separate money pool specifically for men to start doing flag football like this, or should people you already have, like your skill player, you already have on scholarship, use this as like a more spring ball aspect?
nah, I
In
don't.
my
Now,
opinion, in my opinion, I feel like leave it to the women right now. You know,
mm-hmm.
Okay.
men already have tackle football. If you want to go to college, play some tackle football, bro.
Just play actual,
If you want to,
tackle football.
yeah, and if you want to play flag, there's like flag football for men elsewhere. Like let women, in my opinion, let women have it. If you want to go to college to play ball, get a scholarship and play tackle football.
It
Let the
also,
women have flag at least for now.
it also would feel
Maybe I
like
could change my mind later on, but right now I think women should just have it.
it also would feel like if people started petitioning for there to be a men's flag football in college, it's like it's probably just be all the dudes who weren't good enough to get onto the actual team
Exactly, bro.
who want to play flag football. I'm just like, bruh, if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. Or if you do, just play regular tackle football. Or you just scared to get hit.
I know,
And then
like,
you know how that'll go like on the college campus. Oh, you just a flag football player, bro. You don't actually want to like ball like that kind of like quote unquote disrespect that a person like that could potentially get just because, bruh, you playing flag football at this college, bruh. You should be playing tackle then.
Because you remember
Like,
the disrespect that one guy, he was like the quarterback of the United States national flag football team.
mhm.
And there was like they was thinking about making it an Olympic sport, and then everybody was like, "Oh man, if we had like Lamar, Patrick Mahomes in there," and then the dude was like, "Well, hold on, I'm the quarterback of the U.S." And it was like, "Bro, if you don't go over there,"
Like
that was my main
if
argument.
you should be a quarterback, if you are quarterbacking that, bro, why aren't you a quarterback in the league? Why aren't you a quarterback in college? Like, it's like I'm not trying to take nothing away from him, but bro, we're gonna get the best. If it's USA, we're gonna get the best of the best, and the best of the best is in the NFL. You're playing flag because you didn't make it to the NFL. You're playing flag because you didn't make it to college. Let's be real. And like you said at the beginning, James, if you could play ball, why not just play tackle? It's available. While women's, they don't have anything available. Flag is now becoming available. So let the women have it, bro. Until they could start playing tackle, then that'll be freaking crazy. But at least let them have flag for now.
If that league ended up getting,
I just know.
Never mind.
What you finna say?
I was like, I remember my first memory of seeing women playing football, and it's so disrespectful. It was the lingerie women's league on MTV.
Oh, I've never actually seen it.
I remember watching a whole game. I was like 12. I ain't gonna lie though, they was laying people out.
Some of them was actually there to play, bro.
Some of them was there to lay people out, and they was just taking people's heads off.
Like them defenders, bro. They really was them defenders, like Ed Reed and Ray Lewis and them defenders, bro. Like their whole goal was to knock women on their ass.
They didn't care that they was wearing that crazy only like a bikini. They just was there.
We got shoulder pads on. I'm doing what I do.
Knocking people out.
Bro, that was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
I've only seen like a clip, but I've never actually watched the game.
I've only seen a couple games, like every now and then I see one on and I watch, and this is what I see. Somebody trying to take somebody's head off, bro. Like it wasn't as prissy as people try to think it was. No, bro. Yeah, because we wearing this, we're still going dumb. And I actually liked that aspect of it. They wasn't trying to be there, oh, I'm here to flaunt my body. No, I'm here to still play. Let me go ahead and get this tackle real quick and make a highlight of myself. Yeah, I brought the men's part up because I know men's already got club sports going on for it anyway, just like women's did.
Yeah, just keep that.
I was just wondering, like, it's evolving. And like I said, we were talking about it already. The 2028 Olympics is the official thing. They are putting flag football into this. So that's why I brought that up about college players going and doing that as the spring thing. But I agree with you guys as well.
Wasn't tackle football an Olympic sport, or didn't they have a national championship?
They had something weird.
I know we lost.
Long ago, and we lost to Japan.
I was sick. I was like, wait. I realized it was like under 18 or whatever. They
this
used
was
a bunch of...
Bro, this was like, I want to say a couple years back.
That was like a year ago.
Yeah, I'm like, if it's not 2024, it was 2023.
Because I remember we lost because I think a bunch of our players were like under 20 and everybody else was like...
Yeah, everybody, it was like super young. And it was like...
Kids.
Yeah, but who would have kids we sent? We ain't seen nobody like Ryan Williams and Jeremiah Smith because we still would have killed them.
I don't know what happened.
We ain't seen no youngins like Jaden Daniels when he was 19 because we still would have had a great time over there. All right. Touch back on this last topic. James, your boy's going crazy, man.
Hey, man, they played real well last night.
They going crazy in Colombia.
Hey, we got a good team, bro. I'm excited.
Now, this is the only thing I'm talking about. I talked about this earlier with my boss because he's a Mizzou fan too. I will say, y'all last couple years have been this trendy. You play real good, you stink. You play real good, you stink. And last year's stink was pure stink. You ain't win one game in conference at all.
The disconnect.
And now I'm looking at it and the transfer portal, he worked it.
He did.
New coach came in.
That dude from Duke.
Baller. Hey, Mark Mitchell is a dog. I've been telling you this for the day one, bro.
Dog.
He went dumb last night.
He did.
Hey, but y'all new coach came in and he said, let me get my little pieces out of the portal real quick and let me put something together.
And that
So I
tall
didn't watch the
white
game.
dude, bro.
So I didn't watch the game, but I'm looking at the stats. Alabama lost because they fouled a shit ton.
Oh yeah,
Alabama had 30 personal fouls,
that's
while
crazy.
Mizzou only had
19.
19.
30 personal fouls.
That's a lot.
Bro, the free throws was 21 total free throws for Alabama to 47 total free throws
Damn.
for Mizzou.
Even if you miss half of them, you still outscored them on free throws.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Alabama hit 15 of them. Mizzou had 31 points off of free throws.
That's actually crazy.
And what's crazy is, it could have been worse.
It could have been worse. That's
They
what it
missed
seems like.
16 They missed 16 free throws, bro.
Yeah. And Alabama had a great percentage, 71%. Mizzou had 66% shooting at the free throw line
Terrible.
and had 31 points on the free throw line. Alabama was getting called for everything. It's just what I'm going off of the stats here. I didn't actually watch the game.
I will say this though. I watched half of it, and bro, that game was bad from almost the jump, bro. Alabama was getting beat pretty much the whole game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean Mizzou was locking them up. 12 steals.
Mark Mitchell was out there just
Damn.
dogging them, bro. He had 31, bro. He was hooping.
Bro, he's a physical player, and that's what they needed to go against Bama, a physical player. And that's what he does, bro. Like, he is, I want to say, the most physical player on Mizzou right now. He was the most physical player on Duke last year. He gets to the paint. He probably is how many free throws he have?
Who? Oh, Mark Mitchell? 12.
That's crazy. I'm surprised he have more. He be getting to the paint.
Bruh. More. 12 is a lot, my boy.
That is a
I mean,
lot.
yeah, I'm just saying. Out of the 47, I thought he would have.
Yeah, so what it seemed like is Mizzou was locking up on defense and getting fouled. That's what this was.
They also shot pretty damn well, too. They shot 60%.
From the field?
Yeah, from the field.
60% from the field as a team is astonishing.
That's pretty good. And Alabama shot about 53.
Hey, man, both my teams playing well.
Shout out to Mizzou. And here's another reason, too.
Yes, sir.
Here's another thing, too. Your brackets. Especially you two.
Hey.
Good luck, bro.
He said especially us. But, hey, you viewers, y'all better lock in. Make you an upset bracket because it's going to happen, G.
Hey, bro, I might have Florida all the way.
It's going to happen. It's for sure going to happen.
Upset
Kings. Oh, yeah, Florida all the way.
They upset people, bro. They got like 3
upsets. You know who upset them? Mizzou.
Exactly. Hey, my alma mater might make it, bro. They might make it. They just beat the best. They just beat the best team in Missouri Valley Conference this week.
What they play?
They play Drake. Drake is.
Oh yeah, I did. I remember that.
Hey Drake.
Yo,
crazy. Nah, bro. If we win the championship, we can.
Why was that plugged in so perfect?
We can make.
Here's my thing though about the win too. They only won by 12. I'm not trying to take their win away from them because they did upset somebody. They only won by 12, and it shows here that Alabama played pretty piss poor.
I ain't gonna lie. They said at the end, Alabama started making a run, and Mizzou had to basically win it out.
At the end,
not the end, but halfway through say 12 minutes left, they start coming back, and Mizzou had to all right, bro, lock in. We're not gonna let them come back and beat us.
Oh, okay. Alabama did not play very well, and they kind of only lost by 12.
Mizzou's third upset to a top 5 team this year. Beat Kansas, beat Florida, and I beat Bama.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
They lost to Tennessee though, so
they lost. That was a close game too, and Texas was another close game they lost.
A&M. Yeah, they got killed by Auburn though.
Auburn is #1 team, and that's different.
That That's fair.
Until they lose.
It's only one good team that beat Auburn. You know.
Yeah, and that team lost to Clemson.
Had a great game.
Cause, bro, every team is losing to everybody.
Clemson
bro.
played
Nobody's
a great
safe.
game. I'm not gonna dog Clemson for anything. They hooped. Shout out to can't think of his name right now.
Auburn did dog walk Missouri.
They did killed their ass, bro. It was bad.
I think Broom was back for that game too. You know, Broom was gone for a while, but now he back, and he probably came back with vengeance that game. Yeah, bro. But college basketball right now is still up in the air league, bro. People are still getting upset left and right, and there's no telling what's going to happen, bro. Brackets are going to get broken this year.
There's no stable team in my eyes.
Not a one.
How it used to be like Duke, how it used to be North Carolina,
Kentucky, people like that.
how it used to be Kentucky, how it used to be Kansas. Like, they were going to win the whole thing. Now I'm just like, bruh, who?
I got nothing.
Me either.
I
have
zero research.
Man.
Watch more games.
Real quick though, I will say this: the portal has been the biggest part of college basketball right now. 100%. But St. John's coach said he's not looking at nobody in high school right now. He said he's not really recruiting high schoolers. He's said he's looking at the transfer portal first.
And that's legit what it is now.
Wait, you said St. John's
like for
coach?
everybody.
Yeah, he just said it, like I want to say either today or yesterday, bro.
And that's why it kind of sucks for high schoolers. Like, you got to be a top dog now.
Yeah, like
because
a lot of the top players are already going to all these big name schools, and he like, man, I'm looking at the portal.
Oh, Rick Pitino is one of the greatest coaches ever, bro.
And he know what he doing.
He do. I ain't gonna lie. If I'm a college coach, I'm looking at the portal first too.
And he just gave
recruit somebody that I've been recruiting before, but they didn't choose me at the time. Now they're in the transfer portal. Hey, you still thinking about?
Just what happened with Mizzou and Mark Mitchell. Mm-hmm. Mark Mitchell finding people was, I want to say Mizzou and Duke. And when it came back around, he left Duke, and Mizzou was like, "Hey, we still right here, G. Fact. You from Kansas anyway? What's up, bro? Let's come on over here." I know Kansas is a much better drive than going to North Carolina.
You're not wrong.
All right. It's time to play the game.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Like always, guys, please like, subscribe, share. If you're not subscribed yet, what's this, episode like 11, 12? Why are you not subscribed already? I'm tired of y'all.
Come on now, man.
You're on the couch every day doing nothing.
Okay.
Watching the pod anyway. Might as well just click the button. It's right there. Just click it. You can do it after work. I'm just playing.